Right, let's have a quick conversation about a concept that is heavy in Kabbalah, which is called Tikkun, which means correction. And it's talking about the soul's correction and the purpose of reincarnation. If you look at the very first letter of the word, it starts with the letter Tau, and Tau symbolizes Saturn. Saturn is a planetary energy that deals with the aspect of our consciousness that deals with karma, that deals with cause and effect and life lessons. Okay, that's on the extreme negative side to a degree. Okay, so the very first letter of the word Tikkun, Tau, literally describes the entire word. Literally. Okay, so let's move to the next letter, okay, which is Kaf, which represents Jupiter. Jupiter's energy represents the law, okay, also the great teacher in a sense as well. And this is very interesting because in Greek mythology, this is the Olympian war, talking about Jupiter, which is son of Kronos, which is the son of Saturn. So one represents contraction, which is Saturn, more of a lesson type of thing, slow it down, and one represents expansion, which is Jupiter. But again, this represents judges and lawyers, the law, okay? And the last letter, which is Nun, symbolizes Scorpio. Very interesting because here we get sexual energies. And a lot of time, our relationships are the catalyst for correction and reincarnation. Okay, I talked about this in the paper on my Patreon. The word for reincarnation literally shows you it's our emotional disposition about relationships that create reincarnation. Okay, but anyway, and so now you have karma up front, life lessons with the Tao. You have the law. Okay, and we're not talking about physical man law, we're talking about spiritual law at this point. Okay, with Kaf, and then the last letter is Nun, which is Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio sex. Okay, so we got karma, spiritual law, and sex. That's the negative aspect. Here's the positive aspect of it. Nun represents transformation because that Scorpio represents transformation. Kaf represents the expansion and the growth. And then Tau represents success in the world of physicality. So the high side of correction is once we evolve and transform from the negative low life vibrations of Scorpio into the higher aspect of Scorpio, which is the Phoenix bird, okay? And then we tap into our expansion and our growth, and that helps us be successful with the Tau, okay? So this is what I love about the Hebrew, because you can see the extreme negative of a word, and you can see the antidote, which is the positive side of a word. But get with me right here in the Patreon.
وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم